I'm going to scrape down the sides of the bowl. Right now we're mixing our butter and our sugar. We're going to add an egg in. Now our second egg goes in. Scrape down the sides of the bowl. And the bottom of the bowl. So scrape everything down. And make sure everything's nice and mixed. Now we have our vanilla extract and vanilla bean paste. We're going to drop this into our batter. And get this mixed in. Great. Now we have the banana that we ripened in the oven, and we're going to mash it up. nice and mashed up. Because it's going to go in the cake. So just take a minute. Whew. All right. Now, did I poke a hole? I did poke a hole. Dang it. I knew it. Went a little too hard. It's okay. Sometimes you gotta work out your aggression onto the bananas. So now we're going to add our mashed banana to our mix, which so far has the butter, the sugar, the eggs, and the vanilla. Now we're gonna mix this in. Make sure it's well mixed. And it's okay if it looks slightly curdled. Okay, now we have our dry mix that we already mixed together, which is our cake flour, a little bit of oat flour, baking powder, and our spice mix, and a little bit of salt. And then we have some milk that's been sitting out to come to room temperature. So, and all of our wet ingredients were sitting out to come to room temperature. So it goes alternate dry and milk, start and end with dry. So it's 3 dry, 2 milk. So let's go 1/3 dry. It smells so good. Mix that into our batter. Gently scraping, always scrape down the sides of your bowl. Okay, great. Now we're going to take half of the milk and get that mixed in there. Great. Now we have another 1/3 of our dry. We'll mix this in now. Slowly getting there for our cake batter. Always making sure to scrape down the sides and the bottom of your bowl. Okay, now we're going to drop in the last of our milk. Mix that into our batter. And now, the rest of our dry mix. Okay, beautiful. Now, because we're using our heart mold, I'm going to get these. Dang, when they said extra large, they were not kidding. All right. Now, Now, in theory, okay. Oh, okay, I'm getting nervous. I don't know why I'm nervous. This is like not even the hardest part, but I guess it's like wanting to be precise. Okay, so let's see what our target is for these per corazon. How much hummingbird cake goes into each heart? Let's see. $20 feels like too little. $36 feels about right. So I think 35 is our target. Oop. Wait, but 35 and 35 is 70 because I didn't even it out. So 70 is our target. But I need to even it out. Okay, now let's even it out. And 35 is our target. It's just like 10,000 versions of Happy Birthday, my God. Sorry, I'm gonna change the music in a little bit. I tried to find royalty-free music, and this is what I got. I guess it's just Happy Birthday over and over again. Okay. Let's try something else now. Yes, do that.
It's your chance to be Mr. Wonderful. You can invest directly into Start Engine. The equity.
Okay. Okay, 35. Wait, no, get up, back. Yeah. 36.6. Oh, wait. Okay, 36.6 times 2 would be 72. Because I like that 36 mark. 72. Oops. 76. That means we went a little over. Okay, that's fine. $36.4. Oop. 38, 38, 38. Wait, 38. gonna see if shaking them out will help. See if we can do them all at once. Okay, sorry. ADHD, refocus. One, 36.5. Okay. Already 6.4. $36.3. $36.2. $36. $36. Ah, 38. Again? Oh my god. Oh well. So that's like 3, so 32. Okay. $36. $36. Ooh, 38, 39. Dang it, I'm getting closer and closer. I either get too close under or too close over. 36. Seven. 37. 37. Okay. Let's go around, even these out. Maybe, okay, let me just even these out. Let's take a little spatula. She settled pretty well. I think this one needs a little bit more. This one. All right, so they all kind of started around similar, and then they just all got topped off, because I'd rather just top them off than try to put that extra into another mold. Let's just use all that batter for these babies. So now, after all that focus and hard work, we're going to now take these babies and put them in the oven, and we're gonna put them in the oven for 20 minutes at 325, which is what it's at right now. And then for the last 5 minutes, oh wait, no, that's not the time, that's the cake time. If we were doing a full cake. For the mini cakes, for the mini heart cakes, we're doing 18 to 22 minutes, so we're gonna call that 22 minutes. And for the last 5 minutes, it's 340 degrees. So right now it's at 325. We're gonna leave it in there at 325 for 17 minutes. And at the 17-minute mark, we're gonna bump it up because it takes a second to adjust. And then for those last 5 minutes, it'll be at 340. So we're gonna pop these into the oven now. 17 minutes. Perfect. Now, I'll leave the chat open. If anybody wants to hang out and chat for a little bit, I'll leave the chat open for a bit. If not, I'll close it for now. And then I'll just update in the community post with some pictures. So the idea, what I'm gonna do with the mini hearts is they're gonna get baked. Obviously they're in the oven right now. Then they'll come out, they will cool in the silicone molds for 10 minutes. Then I'll pop them out of the mold and let them completely cool on a wire rack. And then I'm gonna make some pink pineapple curd, and we're going to take a little, I have a tool in here somewhere that we can like core out the middle of like cupcakes, and so I'll do it with these little cakes. We'll take out a little bit of like I take out a little hole, put some curd in it, and then I'm gonna make probably pink pineapple passion frosting of some sort, and then give it like little baby rosettes on the cake. And then those will be the mini hummingbird deconstructed mini hummingbird cakes, pink tropical hummingbird cakes. This basically was a cake I made last week for a party. I made a pink tropical hummingbird cake, disco themed, for a disco party, and I got so many compliments on it. So many people were like, oh my god, this is one of the best cakes I've ever had. So I figured let's expand it into the mini world, because I love making little things. It is Little Batch Company for a reason, and I want to expand my mini cakes repertoire, and this feels like one that holds up well, that should hold up well to a mini sizing. But now I just have to figure out how I want to add the pineapple, the pink pineapple. Do I just do a glaze? Do I just take the curd and just glaze it over the cakes and then do the frosting? Or do we core out a little hole and then like drop in some curd that way? That's what I haven't decided yet, but we'll figure that out at some point today. So I might come back live later after work. I'm gonna noodle over the plan of what the best approach to this is gonna be. Do we slice them and add the curd and make them into like proper mini cakes, but they're kind of little? Or do we, again, core them out like cupcakes and add the curd that way? Or do I just do like a glaze over them and then do like proper frosting on them? We'll see. If you haven't hit subscribe, make sure to hit subscribe. Hi, I'm MeMeCherry. I like to go live and bake. I also have a podcast. I have an amazing guest coming back on the podcast this week, so that episode should be out hopefully next week. And next week I'm booked for the talent show, so I'm going to be working on that this weekend. I'll probably be making the cakes on Sunday, because if I plan this well, I can freeze the cakes on Sunday and then pop them out on Wednesday and do the crumb coat and do all of that on Wednesday, and then prep the piping bags for the talent show on Thursday morning. We can do that. So that is everything that's being planned out for now. Oh, also the development of the little bays. What started out as coach fuel and now is slowly developing into little bays. That's coming along nicely. I just put together some new packaging. Actually, let me go grab it. Let me show you. So I'm testing right now the viability of baked goods that I can mail out, so that A, people that I love can have them that don't live close to me, but B, other people like you can order them one of these days. So right now we're still in the development phase. So if you sign up to the patreon.com/MeMeCherry Productions, you can be a part of the VIP taste test crew. Some of my patrons have signed up to get packages in the mail, and they get to just taste test it. I'm not charging them, I'm just sending them for free in exchange for feedback. But this is the current version of the packaging. This would be for the raspberry pistachio glow bites. Then there's chocolate chia brownie bites. Everybody loves these, so these are definitely gonna be one of the first things that we put out. And then this week I'm working on a limited edition pink pineapple something or other. So those labels are already designed and printed, and I've had so much fun doing these. So this is all part of Little Batch Company becoming a thing. Little Batch Company was an idea of mine to start a micro bakery, and so I'm in the process of developing it right now. So be along for the journey. If you haven't hit subscribe, hit subscribe. And again, if you want to be part of the VIP taste testers, go sign up to the Patreon, patreon.com/MeMeCherry Productions. I'm gonna go back to my day job because I do have a day job that pays for the bills while I'm developing all of this and hopefully turning this into a business. But who knows? But regardless, I'm gonna be here on YouTube hanging out with you guys almost every day, if not every day. So I hope to see you soon. Bye.